Yo, welcome back to another Build Battle video. Today I'm going to be doing probably my favorite challenge that I've done yet, which is the only Diary of a Wimpy Kid challenge. So if you know me at all, then you know that these are some of my favorite kids movies in the world. As soon as my kids learn how to speak English and read, they will be reading the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books and they will be watching the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies. Without further ado, let's hop into a game. All right, game number one, we have Farmer's Market, Treasure, Truck, Board Games, Ticket. Truck is even better because, okay, in the first movie when Greg and Rowley were trick-or-treating, they ran into those teenagers with the truck who were like driving along and I'm pretty sure Rowley like damaged the guy's truck somehow. I don't really remember how he did it. Was it like did he have like a chainsaw or something like that? I think the teenagers might have had a chainsaw. Anyways, it was like a big red truck. I'm gonna look up a picture of it real quick, but this one should be perfect. I'm gonna make it pretty small because I'm gonna need a lot of time to build like Rowley like in his costume, and I'm also gonna need to build like some of the teenagers in the truck. So I'm not gonna make this a really big build. Should still be a fun one regardless though. Okay, I'm just finishing up with the truck itself now, and I'm halfway through my time, which is not ideal to be honest. So I'm gonna have to speed up a little bit. But if I can execute the rest of this pretty quickly, I should be fine. I think Rowley, was he wearing like a cowboy outfit? I'm gonna have to hope so. I think he was. Or was he wearing like a knight? I think Greg was the knight and Rowley was the cowboy, I think. So I'm gonna I need to go even smaller than this. I need to go like really small for this Rowley. So let's have him like facing this way. Something like this. Nobody's gonna know what I built, which is kind of funny, but that just honestly makes this funnier. Just like what like everybody's gonna be like, what the hell am I building? I feel like I should do some kind of spooky background here because it was Halloween at the end of the day, so maybe we go graveyard or something. I don't know. Okay, now I'm gonna build the angry teenager in the back of the truck here, so let's actually get maybe like black instead. I think they might have had like a hose and they were like spraying people or something like that. So let's get some of this as well. Get some of these glass blocks here and make it look like they're spraying Rowley here. I don't think I'm gonna have time to build Greg. I think Greg might have been a pirate actually, now that I think about it, but it's fine. Because I remember Greg had like the fake mustache or whatever. And let's build Rowley like holding his candy here if I have any time left, which I don't really. Okay, well, that's my best try. I built somebody in a truck spraying Rowley with candy on Halloween night. Maybe I should have made it nighttime. That's a build where there's just so many different moving parts to where it's kind of hard to execute in the solos, but it is what it is. Build number two here, we have a little bulldozer. It's all right. Maybe it's a school bus, I don't know. Next up, we have a pretty long truck here. Not bad. Got a small pickup truck with the nice headlights here. Some nice tail lights on the back as well. Very advanced item frame technique. Next up, we've got Yam 1603 with a villager driving the truck here. Not bad. Next up, we have my build with the teenager spraying Rowley with his candy with a hose on the back of the truck. Yeah, people probably don't really understand the reference, but that's okay. I think it was still kind of a cool build, so whatever. Next up, we have My Name is Bob 12313 with a weird Prismarine truck that looks honestly more like a turtle than a truck. Next, we have Drawn Pizza, solid truck build, like a U-Haul or something. Next up is like Crossy Road or something, or I guess it's just like a big highway, but I mean, come on. This sucks. This build sucks. This build's terrible. It looks like a barcode. Next up, Boohee here with looks like a truck that might have killed someone, ran someone over. It's hard to tell though. Sometimes it's hard to deduct what's going on from these god-awful builds. Next up we have a levitating car with no wheels and a broken side mirror here, but good try. Oh, third place! Okay, I don't know how this build won by so much. I guess, I mean, it's the first build that came up. It's just a very simple, straightforward build and they finished it, so I guess it's chill. But not a good start to the Diary of a Wimpy Kid challenge. Hopefully game number two we can think of something that works out a little better. I'm just praying for a theme like music or something where I can build Loaded Diaper or Roderick, because it's obviously the goal of this video. Or cheese, because building the cheese touch would be freaking hilarious. I've actually done that in Build Battle before. I've built the cheese. It was a long time ago, but I got the theme cheese and I built the cheese touch. And it was so funny. I think I won that game too. Because that's like a reference everyone's gonna get, because everyone knows the cheese touch. Like, or at least maybe like 3/4 of the lobby will probably understand what you just built. If you build like a crowd of people around like a moldy cheese on the ground. It's pretty obvious, but anyways, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see. Mine, zoo, backpack. Oh, backpack. Toy box and rhino. Okay, I can literally just build Greg going to school for backpack themes. That's perfect. I remember there was a scene where Greg was talking about only wearing the backpack on one shoulder instead of two shoulders because that's cooler. Oh, that's so funny. So I'm gonna make sure to build Greg with his backpack over one shoulder because that's what's cooler, and Rowley obviously doesn't know that, so. Alright, let's make the floor legendary color, of course, in classic Jerry versus Harry fashion. And it looks like Greg is wearing some sort of Converses or some shoes of of the like, so let's go ahead and build those real quick. I have a reference picture pulled up. I just have a picture of Greg kind of looking weird, but just got the backpack over one shoulder. Hopefully this reference picture can help me make a build that maybe people will even understand as Greg. That's kind of the goal. The goal, a good goal for this challenge is to literally get one person to like recognize the fact that I'm building Diaper Wimpy Kid. That would be hilarious, but I mean, regardless, like just building a kid wearing a backpack is probably a pretty solid way to win this team. So far I think I'm actually doing a pretty good job. This actually looks like Greg right now, so let's try to keep it up. Only halfway done with the time, so this build's going a lot better than the first one, I'd say. All right, now time to build Greg's face here. So let's try our best. I'm gonna give him like the three like pieces of hair that like float above his head, signature thing. He kind of has a weird facial expression in the picture I'm looking at right now. I don't really know how I'm going to recreate this, to be honest. I just realized I only have a minute left and the theme is backpack and I haven't started building the actual backpack yet, so that's kind of bad, not going to lie, but... Dude, the hair is so funny. That looks so stupid, but I'm going to leave it because it is a Diary of a Wimpy Kid challenge. Alright, and finally, I need to build the black backpack here. Very monochrome build overall, just kind of black and white. Greg's got to spice it up a little bit, but he knows what's cool, not me, so I need to be taking his advice. Maybe I should get a black backpack like him. I'll spam out some of this here, maybe get a different color of black so it doesn't blend in with the shorts too much. Different color of black, I feel like doesn't even make sense. Black is only one color. Anyways, maybe like coal, I don't know. This is tough. I want to like actually put a couple of details on this backpack as well, so after I finish spamming this out, I only have 10 seconds left. It's not a lot of time to add details, but let's just get like this, I guess, and add a few various details there. Okay, there's my Greg Heffley building, or not Greg Heffley building, there's my Greg Heffley wearing a backpack over one shoulder, because that's what's cool. Anyways, build number 1 is pretty fucking awful. Build number 2 is pretty good. Good job. Psych baby. Pink backpack. They're wearing it over 2 shoulders, so it's not cool. Not bad. Next up, Burritos here with a decent backpack, purple and yellow. Next up, this looks more like a guitar or a pear or something than a backpack, but not bad. Next up, whoa, what is this? This is interesting. Oh, it's like an open backpack on the floor. I like this one. I'm gonna give it a good. Has like a pencil coming out and a big Oreo and perhaps a folder or something like that. All right, this build is freaking terrible. What, dude, how can you like so badly estimate how much time you have? I don't know how it's possible. Next up, we have a solid little backpack here. I like the way they did the straps on the back. Not bad, not bad. Next up, we have a bunny guy with solid backpack build. But I'll give this one epic. This is really good. Good job. Legendary. Oh no. Hopefully I'm still chilling. Hopefully I can still get the win, but this one came first, so it's going to be tougher. Next up, we have a brown fancy looking backpack here. Except it's unfinished, so I'm unfortunately just going to give it a meh. Alright, next up we have my Diary of a Wimpy Kid build here. This build actually turned out pretty good. The shoes look good, face looks pretty good, everything looks good except just the backpack's not super detailed. Still came away with legendary range, so hopefully we can give that other build a run for its money. Next up we have Clout here with an open backpack on the top. Kind of looks like a chest or something. And there's a random brown spot on the ground, interesting. Right. We've got the next build here with a hand coming out of the backpack. I wonder if it's the muddy hand. If you know, you know. Not bad, not bad. Next up, we have a normal backpack here. Not creative at all, but it's pretty solid. Next, we have Dino Cat YD here. They just didn't really build the theme, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's alright. I'll give it okay. It's like a cat wearing a backpack. Next up, we have iNoob873. I don't know. They tried to make a person with a backpack, but it's just so bad. It's so terrible. And a bunny guy beat me here. I think them coming first definitely helped a lot, but that was a solid build. So moving on to the last of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid challenge. So we got 3rd place and 2nd place, so you know what that means, getting 1st place in the next one. So let's see if I can get a good Diary of a Wimpy Kid theme in this final game. Hammer, unicorn, cinema, maze, campsite. Okay, I have an idea for campsite, cinema, and hammer. Hammer, I'll build Greg hammering his dad's hand, thinking it's the muddy hand. Campsite, I will build the wilderness explorers. in Diary of a Wimpy Kid dog day. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm laughing so hard. This is so stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna build the part where or what should I do? Should I build like Fregley telling the story about the muddy hand around the campfire? Or I think what I'm gonna do is build a tent on the corner here that's like properly set up, and then in the middle I'm gonna have the campfire with Fregley talking around it. Like, just maybe I'll have like 3 kids sitting by a campfire. I'm gonna try to build this tent really quickly. I feel like you can't have a campsite build without a tent, to be honest. I can't just build the campfire, or else I feel like that just wouldn't be the theme. So I'm going to build a tent here, but I'm just going to make it pretty lackluster, try to make it as fast as possible, and then I'll move on to building Chirag, Fregley, Greg, and Rowley just sitting around the campfire. When I first got this theme campsite, I was initially thinking of building Greg and his dad trying to set up a tent, but like failing, so building like a tent like collapsing in the middle of the plot. But then I quickly realized that that would just look so stupid. It would literally look like an unfinished build if I made like a tent just collapsing in the middle of the plot. So I had a change of plan here, but I think this will work out fine. So we already have a pretty solid tent here in just a minute and a half. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get some glass and some wood and start building the campfire in the middle. Can't make it too big because I need like some room around it to build like the kids like talking by the campfire here. So let's just go ahead and spam out a quick, pretty lackluster fire. And let's get some gray blocks to just create the edge of the campsite here, or campfire here. Okay, so I think I'm only gonna have time to build like 2 people, so I'll build Fregley for sure because he's the one like telling the story. And then maybe I'll build like just Rowley or Greg or something over here on this other bench. All right, so this is gonna be Fregley, I think. So I'm gonna have him wearing like his glasses here because it's pretty much the only recognizable feature of Fregley. I guess he kind of has like gray hair and freckles too, so I'll go like that. Or not gray hair, or like orange hair, but too late. I already made his brown hair, so it'll be fine. In fact, I might only have time for 1 person, but it's whatever. This build, I just kind of ran out of time. There's so many like elements to a campsite here, like kind of like that first build with the truck where there were just so many parts to it that like it would have had to be pro mode for me to like finish the whole thing. Like this video if you want me to do a part 2 where I go into pro mode. But honestly, like I'm not satisfied with what I built in this video, so I think I'm going to include a 4th game where I build Roderick. So I feel like it would be a disingenuous to do this challenge without building Roderick a single time. So I'm gonna go into a 4th game and try to queue into a game where we get some kind of music theme, and I'll build like Roderick with loaded diaper or something like that. Anyways, first campsite there was pretty solid. Second campsite here is another decent one. It's pretty small. Next up here we have a little campsite with 2 boulders over here, or are those supposed to be tents? I don't know. Right now we have my Fregley telling a Gary story about the muddy hands by the campfire here. No legendary rain. Video's not going very well. This video's not going very well in terms of wins. Next up, we have a build that doesn't even really look like a campsite, and another pretty lame one here. Oh, what is? I thought it was lame until I saw this. I can barely even see that. It's so dark. I don't know what that is. Right, pretty lame campfire here. This one's okay. We got a couple villagers staring at the wall of their tent here. Not bad. Cats and fishes here. Pretty chill build. The thing about campsite is like, for some reason, just nobody decides to be creative when the theme is campsite. Like, I swear, there's a million different things you could do. Like, I don't know, build somebody toasting marshmallows, or build a bear destroying a campsite, or I don't know, like someone fishing. But everyone builds the exact same freaking thing, just like tents with a campfire in the middle, podzol, classic, like this stuff. Like people make this all the time. I don't know what it is about nons and like camping themes, but they just are never creative. Like it's the same build every single time. Like what do I even say? I'm noticing that because I'm trying to like commentate these builds right now, but it's like pretty nice campsite, pretty nice tent here, pretty nice campsite, literally just giving meta every build. They're all the exact same. Like they're all the same build. Okay, GG, we gotta win that game. It wasn't super like similar to Diaper Wimpy Kid, I guess, but like I really did try to make Fregley there. I'm not just saying that. I really was trying to make Fregley. Let me know if you think that build counted for the Diaper Wimpy Kid challenge, but I don't care. We're doing a 4th game. All right, we have backpack again, rainforest, archer, diving, guitar, please guitar. I can make loaded diaper. That's the best I can do. Please. I wish Roderick played the guitar, but Roderick plays the drums. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna build loaded diaper. So the first thing I need to do immediately is I'm just going straight into making banner art here. So I'm gonna make banners that say loaded diaper on them and try to do that as fast as possible. As you can see, I'm pretty much speedrunning it here. Okay, we've got all of our loaded diaper banners here, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the drum right here. Low-key, I might not talk much in this build because I'm gonna have to log in. I just spent like a minute and a half making banners, so that's not ideal, but that's fine. I think it's gonna be worth it for loaded diaper. Okay, perfect. So just to do that took me a long time, as you just saw. So now I'm gonna have to really lock in if I want to finish this build, but I think it was worth it. So now I'm just gonna set the floor to gray. I don't know. I just have to go fast. The rest of this game, I'm just gonna have to think fast. So I'm just gonna build a random dude playing the guitar over here because the theme's guitar, and then I'm gonna make Roderick in the center playing the drums. All right, there's my terrible guitar. So now I have a minute and a half to build Roderick. I'm gonna build 1 drum over here real quick too. Hold on. What you guys have all been waiting for, I'm building Roderick. This is crazy. Okay, need to lock in. He's gonna be kind of sitting down, I guess. Cause do drum players sit down? I might have been the dumbest question of all time, but I think he's like sitting down. So I'm just gonna have it like this. Don't have enough time to really build a chair, so I'm just gonna go like that. Something for him to be sitting down on. Give him the black shirt here, because I think Loaded Diaper is sort of a metal band, of course, so they're all gonna be wearing black. Well, there's my loaded diaper build. I really tried, guys. I really tried. The build, it's just so big to where I couldn't really finish everything. What I've learned from this is that I need to go in pro mode to do this next time, so please leave a like if you want me to go into pro mode to do this next time. But anyways, first build was alright. Next up, we have a pretty solid guitar build here. I'm gonna give this epic because it's actually really good. Hopefully this isn't a non-voter. Next up, we have a terrible pixel art here. The only chance I have of beating that build that just came before me was if people like the loaded diaper idea, because the Wimpy Kid challenge is pretty difficult. Anyways, we have Frugo 111 here. This doesn't really look like a guitar, to be honest, but they gave it a good effort. Next up, we have a build with 3 crosses. I don't really understand how this is a guitar. Next up, we have somebody, this is a good one. We have somebody playing the guitar here. I'm gonna give this good. Horrible build by 05 Chris here. Next up, we have a pretty standard guitar here. I like the use of chains, it's pretty smart. Another pretty normal guitar. All right, now we have my loaded diaper build here with someone playing the guitar and then Roderick playing the drums. It's kind of bad, but I think it's funny. I got legendary rain, let's go. Literally just because I made loaded diaper. Let's go, dude. I just destroyed that lobby by building loaded diaper. Look at that. See, what I should have just been doing this whole video is just making loaded diaper, and then I could have gotten the win. That's so funny, because that guitar, like, you guys saw the guitar itself, like, that guitar sucked. Somebody said, Killer Snowgoon, you're a pro builder. Thank you, thank you. But I don't know how, the really good guitar got 3rd place. I don't really know how. I gave it an epic, but maybe there was, like, boosters in that lobby who just happened to really like the Wimpy Kid. I don't know. Either way, I came away with the win. Hopefully you enjoyed 4 games, one more than usual. In this video, I just really enjoyed the Wimpy Kid, so I wanted to make it 4 games to build Roderick, so you can't really blame me, can you? But anyways, please subscribe to this channel, trying to hit 1,000, so that would be really sick if you could subscribe. And see you all in the next video.